Instagram just dropped a brand new monetization update that we've already kind of leaked about 6 months ago, but I actually think this will be a game changer for a lot of you guys. I'll show you an actual example on how to make about $3,000 with a very small audience or more. I'm gonna show you some more examples, I guess, so you'll know what to do. Don't worry, it's not gonna be something sleazy or clickbaity. It's actually something real. We're talking about the latest update about subscriptions, basically paywall, because that's something that we all love. But all jokes aside, basically Missouri came out and said, well, people can now pay you directly for exclusive content, specifically exclusive stories, exclusive lives, and subscribers get a badge attached to their username when they comment on your post. You know, something small, but nonetheless nice for building a community. For now, this feature is right now being tested and only a handful of creators have it, which, by the way, it doesn't work for me. When I try it out, I don't even see the option to give them my money. I want to give them my money, but no, seems like I'm not invited to the party. However, it will come out for you guys pretty soon, and it'd be pretty great to have a strategy on hand that you can implement right away when this feature drops. So let me tell you a bunch of things that will probably boost you ahead of the rest of the people when this whole thing comes out. And with one thing, I'll show you how to think outside the box actually and use this to your advantage. Basically, there's two options you have with this feature as a creator. First of all, monetize your tribe, your super fans, Twitter, which is basically a way for people to just say thank you for your content and support you. And probably this was what Instagram had in mind when they planned for this whole thing. Basically, you being the creator and they just support you because you're cool. Now, you know, in order to make some big bucks using this, and for example, our $3,000 or something like this, you'd have to have a pretty big audience. For example, if you have 10,000 followers and your subscription is at 99 cents, for example, and 2% of your followers will actually subscribe, which is not a lot, but then again, yeah, you will make around $200 with your 10,000 followers. Nice. Yeah, nice, but nice. Yeah, nice. And this is probably what most people do, just throw it up there, hope for the best, and we're like, look at me and support me because we're the community. And you won't get anything in return, some half-assed stories, maybe a life every now and then, but that's about it. That's not how it works, okay? But let me tell you how you could make that work pretty well. Let's say you come up with a way to make that whole subscription thing something that's immensely valuable for your audience. Basically, an offer they can't refuse. Like actual valuable stories with insights, how-to, some nitty-gritty stuff that you wouldn't necessarily share, and a live call where you help people out, where you really connect with people, sort of like a group session or something, where you go over some stuff with them together. There's millions of possibilities depending on what your audience actually wants. Basically, and this is the big thing, basically something that's not focused on them supporting you, but actually the other way around. And this is how it should be. And this is what most creators don't even think about. This whole thing should be you supporting them with the content, with the exclusive content. And the price that's there is just something they'd be happy to pay because it actually supports them in some sort of way. Because the value exchange still nets a positive ROI for them. And suddenly we're getting into business territory. Suddenly it's not just this another subscription thing where you just throw around a bunch of coins back and forth and hope for the best and maybe be able to buy 5 coffees every month. But suddenly we can actually start to make a change with this tool that Instagram just dropped on us. And here comes the part that makes all the difference. It seems like you can choose the price point yourself. Right now, apparently ranging from 99 cents to $99. And obviously, my friends, because your offer is so valuable, it actually should be valuable, you're gonna choose the $99. So let's crunch some numbers. Let's say you have the same 10,000 followers and 2% like before are into this offer, which probably might be even more than a 99-cent offer where there's nothing in exchange. So yeah, this percentage could potentially and probably will be a lot higher. But suddenly with 10,000 followers, if you build them the right way, obviously, you have the very realistic chance to make about $20,000 each month with your new offer directly on Instagram, right? They don't have to leave the platform. This is actually the game changer about this whole thing. Now you're like, well, I don't have 10,000 followers. So let's just say you have 1,000 followers and 3% take you up on that offer. By the way, we've had clients and students doing very similar things, just not on Instagram, obviously, but off platform, things that we talk about in my program, The Black File. And some of them had a conversion rate of up to 15%. So, just to open your minds, pretty much anything is possible. But based on that math, with just 1,000 followers, you'd make about $2,970 if just 3% take you up on it. Now, if it's 15%, it'd be 150 people, meaning $14,850 in your bank account. out every month. No sleazy marketing, just a value exchange, basically business. Ever heard about that? Do you slowly start to understand the power of social media and the power of building a real community, and that the number of followers doesn't really matter? Would you be okay to just have 1,000 followers if you made 15K each month? I guess so. I hope so. Plus, obviously, the more you grow, the more you'll get. Obviously at the end, which is why you should watch this video where we talk about the latest growth hacks to get there even faster.